Today we're at the KOA Journey in Buffalo, Wyoming. This is campsite 5 at the Buffalo, Wyoming KOA, and it is a full hookup site. It's called an economy site because it's a little smaller and it's back end, but it's fine for our trailer. So we've got electric, obviously, sewer, water, but we also have cable at this site, and there's actually like maybe 20 channels. It's a pretty good hookup. So you can see our water hookup here. The electric is, let's see, it's 30 and 20. And then the site is gravel. It's really level. We didn't have to use any levelers. It's super shady too. So we've got these nice birch trees up here covering our whole site. Right now there's a little bit of sun on it, but in the afternoon it was pretty shady. And I'll walk on the back. It backs up to a field of some sort. Totally just fell a little bit in a hole. And we've got a picnic table. Now, we don't have a fire pit at our site. They took it out. All these sites, they took the fire pits out because there's a burn ban right now with all the fires that are going on, just kind of with the dry weather. So you can see we have a picnic table though. Our carpet's on it right now. And there is enough room to park our Jeep in the front and another tree right there. And we're pretty close to neighbors, but no one's here, so it works out just fine. And coming back around to the front here, you can see the road is a little narrow. They're really angled spots, so you just have to pull ahead, but we didn't have any problem backing in. And here's a backup view of it with the trees, and see if we had a Jeep, park our Jeep in front on an angle, but again, that's like not a big deal at all. But a great little site if you're just stopping through Wyoming to get to Yellowstone. Buffalo has a lot of restaurants downtown, breweries, things like that. So definitely a good stop at the KOA here in Buffalo. This is the Camp Canine area. You can see it has a couple of different pieces of equipment for dogs to play with, a fire hydrant to go on. There's Frankie Dog sniffing it out. And there's also bags that you can pick up after your pet. At the very back of the park here, these are tent areas, but you can also go down here. There's a seating area for everyone to use. This is tent site 1, and there's a picnic table. There's also a little table with a pavilion over it with some electricity at it and a fire pit. And what's great about it is right on the water here, so you can hear the creek go by. Super peaceful. There's more tent sites back here. They're all in the water. And then there's also an area where there's a couple swings, so you can sit here and watch the water go by. There's a big fire pit, some logs to sit on. But you can see, super peaceful right here. And then beyond it, you can just see fields and barns, and at night it was really quiet back here last night. And here's the camper kitchen. So it has some picnic tables, a grill to use. There's a sink to wash dishes. There's even a small refrigerator in here. And it's under a pavilion, so just in case it rains, you can stay nice and dry. There's a mining flume here. It's closed right now because we're out of the season, but you can get gemstones inside the store and then hand them and find gems. Then there's a playground area for children. There's some climbing equipment, swings, tetherball, a slide, things like that. This is the pool area. As you can see by the sign, it's closed for the winter. It's funny because we're late in September, but it's like 89 degrees right now today. They're having a very late summer. The pool goes from 3 to, I believe, 5 feet, maybe, yeah, 3 to 5 feet. And you can see the patio area is pretty large to accommodate a lot of people. And here's a group fire pit spot at the front of the park. There are menus for local restaurants in the main building with the offices, and some information, tourist information, things like that. And this is also where the bathrooms are. So you walk in, and they're here. 6 shower stalls. super clean. There's one ADA stall, and I'll kind of pop into this one. So you can see there's a changing room and a shower with an actual shower room, a little bench in here, and there's a fan in the showers. So coming in here, there's the women's restroom, and you can see 4 stalls, 4 sinks, and 4 mirrors. Really good lighting in here as well. The bathrooms are really clean. In fact, this whole KOA is really well maintained. And then there's also a full-length mirror. This is the laundry room at the KOA. It's open 24 hours, and there are 6 washers and 3 speed queen dryers. Washing is $1.50, and then drying is for every quarter, it's 8 minutes. And then there's no laundry detergent in here, but you can get it at the office. Look around here. And then there's also a folding table. There's also another set of bathrooms at the back of the park. Here's the dump station as you exit the park, and it's right across from propane, which is available for purchase here. And firewood is for purchase for, seasons when there isn't a bird ban. Right now I'm walking to the back of the park, and there's a dog park back here, but there's also a sitting area next to the creek, and there's tent camping areas as well, so you can tent right along the water. But you can kind of see it's a Tuesday today. A lot of people were here last night, but they leave probably like a 1-night spot or a 2-night spot. But lots of trees to have some shady spots. There's definitely some of the better sites that have the picnic tables and the pull-throughs and things like that. This is one of the deluxe patio sites that has a table and a grill. Like many KOAs, there's a bunch of camper cabins that are on site. These ones are at the front. There's also more that are over by our site.